Front straight up and over the jump. Bilko are going to be under a bit of pressure here, but they're going to have to pass him on track.
You can see and Bilko does bring us on that the braking zone is quite high. Also, that's the highest speed braking zone we've got. He's coming off that tabletop, putting the wheels down the front straight. He tried to jump on the brakes, and it's very easy to do. So none of the supercars running off there yesterday, probably is on again. Today, quite a character, quite a personality, as the whole field of Nitro, you know, kind of whack pack, let's call it what it is. Yeah.
Oh, no.
Nitro Rallycross, more when we return.
Well, Nitro Rallycross fans, we have so much in store for you, so much action, and this young...
Yeah, I'll tell you what, the butcher box vehicle, the dry rifle, the cabin, side by side over the shop, a great execution. Again, seeing them go, I can't wait for the model they made, but regardless, this is awesome. Really good start by both of them. Notably, Kevin Bingham has had a tough year. He's had a tough go in Utah, then at Iraq, but you know what, he'll keep the car together, get that butcher box vehicle.
I was really interested in how much Travis was looking down at the dash chart. If you happen to look...
Again, no failure to launch there. Both of them, it was a drag race to that 90-degree turn, but the Kevin Bingham had to back off.
So interestingly as well, this weekend, you get to choose, remember, if you win qualifying, you get to choose which semi-final you're going to. But you also get to choose what side of the grid the pole position is. Remember last time, Pastrana was like, no, I want to be on the outside. He actually made it work. Okay, now I'm a bit lost because neither of them was joking on this one. So there's no general strategy. So Bingham was basically, for me, that's a mistake. He should have gone Joker because unless Travis has a problem, he's lost now.
You're saying Bingham should have gone Joker?
Yeah, definitely, because he's seen that Travis hasn't. So, you know, as the guy who's in P2, if you want to alternate... Listen to him clunking down again, pulls third. Off the throttle for the landing, that helps to save the transmission. Down the straight now, big braking zone. Look for this, you've got to nail this apex. Crossing over the drain at the side of the road, will run the car right to the right. He gets caught to Joker from his spotter. Notice there's a lot less chat on the radio compared to last time at Glen Helen. That's because there's nobody right behind him, Jared. So he doesn't need cover the corner, etc. It's just take the Joker. So Travis driving here a lot without the guidance of the spotter.
Yeah, the chatter going on from Glen Helen. There we're hearing a little bit of chatter from his spotter. I like the jump at the end, right? Just that little booter. And I'll tell you what, that first turn, that 90-degree turn, they make that look really easy. You know, it gets very precarious down there with just, like I said, it's like a shuffleboard, you know?
Yeah, it's just dusting it, but it changes. That's the other thing is you
seeing the different from, you know, from the sand to the dirt, the mud, the clay, and then to the asphalt. Here's the checker flag. Pastrana advances on, and like you said, he could. What do we got here? As we again is all Travis Pastrana this bracket battle. So Pastrana
much more clever.
Kevin Hansen and McConnell going for that first right-hand 90 turn. And Kraft looks like
this morning, where was Kevin? Kevin Hansen was P2, and of course McConnell didn't make it out, so McConnell's short on track time, but it actually went and spoke to the team. When they were warming the car up, they broke the bolts that bolt the transmissions and the engine. Very strange vibration, they realised two of the bolts had sheared off and they had to get that sorted. It's not a big job, it's a really unusual thing to break, but so he's missing track time. And it pulled the on his forward straight on top of the outside. closing up, but that's the bit you can see there as Kevin moved out wide immediately, Jared, to try to get the inside line on Robin on the exit. He wasn't close enough, but as soon as you know you've lost the start, you might as well get the line right for turn one.
Taking that jacket lap. He's looking good. He's looking fierce. Again, as Honest Cartels, here comes Larson for the jump. I think Larson's going to regain the lead over Erickson, and the Honest Cartels has shuts the door on Erickson. Larson a considerable gap, 7 seconds, and look, 1.5 gap. Yeah, that was nice.
It was 4.7 on the way in, so now we have to do maths, Jared. 4.7 plus 1.5, that's, what was it, 6.2? Yeah, 6.2-ish. So that may be a
particular accumulate. Now it's dust, it's dirt, so if you get into that curve, that can really spin you out. But Larson, and here we go. We can see we are about to launch, and again, 17 points. Separating Timmy Hansen from our main
Timmy's got the first bit of the drop down now, he's just got to nail 3 laps. He doesn't go along in the battles, he makes it go. So a couple points. Perhaps if you want to
like you said, speed of the shot already have advanced on him. Hansen, but if he gets the win, they hold on to that and maintain that lead in that gap. Alright, so both of Hansen and Bennett. And there we see him.
With Hansen now, up towards turn 1.
Alright, so as Hansen airing it out Bennett, so both of them are going to take the joke. Interesting approach. I might have gone, if I was Ollie in that chase position, I might have taken the Joker lap. And now former champion himself. So let's see if Chase can hang with the big boys here. Tanner found Chase Young with his first ever Nitro Rallycross battle.
Couldn't make that work, go Faust goes in with him, so that's what I mean about Tanner there. He's held that inside line, and basically Elliott committed to that early doors around the outside, Jared, and now there's no option. So now he has to try and pass it. So it's been played out that way. When he was outside in turn 1, he's obviously decided to carry the speed all the way through, but he'll learn something behind Tanner for sure.
Yeah, we've talked about that, and Glenn Helen notably, where hey, just kick back, learn the line. This is a great tutorial here from, like I said, one of the best in the biz, a former champion, Tanner Faust.
Look at the difference there when he dropped 2 wheels off on the dirt on the outside of the pavement. Then Faust gets a better exit. Faust transition to the left is better, and I would expect the Audi just to gap him a little bit, but I'll tell you what, he's going really well.
Yeah, he's, like you said, you're going to learn a lot from Tanner Faust, and he's definitely taken some earlier. So it's a very difficult course to pass on them.
We don't have the big dirt banks. You remember during the previous ones, any track where you get lefts and rights, any time where you get lefts and rights after each other, you can go high, low on the dirt. But when you're on pavement, there's really only one proper racing line, and that's it. It's out wide into the apex on the gas, running out to the outside. You want to use the full width of the track, and that high-low thing doesn't work the same way. So Faust looks up the inside line. Launches into the rear of the Audi now. Tanner Faust over the top of the table. Faust just going to hold on. Did he make a mistake? Was it just a brilliant lineup?
Yeah, we got one more lap here, so this is a good opportunity. Really starting to attack. Look at that, so he's getting him in his ear, different race line. Look at the attitude of the vehicle going over the jump.
He said look in, so it's Joe Norton on the radio. He said look in, and then he was saying but be careful down here. I'd love to know I'll have to talk to him about what 1 back, 2 back means, whether it's gears or he can see the gap. So 3 back, so is it a setting on the car? Not sure. So Elliott, for me, the right-hander Jared coming off into the dirt.
1 car back, 2 car back, but look at Chase Elliott. Comes in. Chase goes.
who rotated early and got alongside. So, yeah, it was door to door. Only surprised if the stewards don't think that's a good move. The crowd liked it. They were absolutely on their feet as he came out like it was great.
Yeah, I mean, the crowd actually erupted. You saw. I mean, you saw.
Steve shouldn't have hung out there. I think Jared would have been better just to take the cut back there. He went for the break as well, just as making the decision into the Joker or not. So Arvin's gone out his advantage speed, definitely.
Yeah, you cannot make those mistakes against Scott Speed. Currently second in points. He just talked about just how comfortable he is on the tarmac, and Arvin just opening that door with that Fusion low row vehicle.
I think the inside line's looking better, isn't it? Talking about how much he was looking down at the dash when we thought he might be looking up at the lights. Watch Travis now, bottom left of your screen. He'll set the ropes now with the way to race line. Drives it down the dash, now back to the right. Don't look away, that's the green. Releases the not quite close enough.
Not close enough, and you saw him get into the rumble strip. That's going to slow him down a little bit here. But Pastrana going, oh, he had a wide swing there, losing some traction, Pastrana, and losing some ground. That wasn't the tiniest there for Travis in that Joker lap.
No, it wasn't on the exit, Jared. It was almost like he was a gear too high. He knocked it down a cog then and then lit it up through the left and the right hander. You can hear him say,
yeah, so look at that. So 5.9.
He's not close enough. I think Ericsson will choke on this lap. This could be crucial in the championship.
Yeah, this could be absolutely huge. So one lap there. It's going to be
Jokers. They had the gap there, and now Travis has actually got it back. 5.9, so no. I would have gone then if I was Ericsson, Jared. How many times you don't give them a second bite of the cherry? It's up to their spotters, and that means they're confident that he's got the pace on Travis. But now the gap's down to 5.7, so Travis has taken 2/10 off. He's had a lap to take a breath. Focus. You're doing it. You're closing the gap, so he'll know now.
5.8. So again, watch Ericsson. Watch
out right. Little bit of handbrake, maybe.
5.2. Look, it's down to 5.2. He's got it.
Yeah.
He's got it. Just keep it clean. He talked about how terrible he was on the pavement. He's doing really well.
So Hugh Ericsson should have done that at least a here we go.
He's going to go for the hit. Can he regain the lead? It looks like all signs are saying yes for the 199. Double thumbs up in the air. Executed by Pastrana. Says not today. Shuts the door on Ericsson. But still a lot of track left. It could be just look at that one hand out the wheel. We talked about how Hansen was just calm, cool, collected. Pastrana's whipping that thing like he just hit a beehive in there.
Yeah, Pastrana. This has been a great drive, Jared, because he was
tiptoeing, kind of like again, just really, really nervous on thin ice. But Pastrana clear to send, and there we go. Pastrana gets the victory. So guess what? Speed and Pastrana will meet each other in our next bracket battle round 3. Let's go. Let's see if Larson can show up again. He took that ride. Here we go.
Joker immediately does, so that's great. He's compromised Kevin on his standard line, but he's also gone straight to the Joker. Good tactics from Larson.
And Larson did that same thing in his first bracket battle, right? That's what he talked about. That last time he shut the door, and then he carries a bunch of momentum into the young Avatar Joker. Like looks like he's going to get inside there on Larson with that feather pop.
It shows you can lose the start. On the inside line, so Timmy knew Phelps was going to go for it and doesn't run the car wide on the first lap. That's just that level of experience where if you've got the whole shot, particularly in a two-car race like this, Jared, don't let him have a look on the exit. So Hansen didn't use the full track, almost back Phelps up at the apex. That's a great move by him, but Tanner now is going to be pushing big time.
Was it weird, Chase, when you're in your vehicle, you have an international voice in your head? I don't think you've had that before, right?
No, I have had a time understanding all the accents.
Going to be enough. Tanner now flicks the Audi into the right side again. Watch, he keeps that super tight. Not run the car so wide as he looking for traction on the inside, but Kevin comes out. Comes out. Yeah, down for Timmy Hansen.
Yeah, now is when the work begins for Tanner Faust. And, now the roles have been reversed here for Tanner Faust. I was going to ask you, Chase, how much did you learn just kind of being front row in a clinic going against a former champ, one of the best in the biz, Tanner Faust?
Yeah, it was super interesting because of the time, and then obviously looking at a little data too, to have some great teammates to lean on as well.
And there we go, Timmy Hansen with 30 points, 30 points. Let's get the whole shot. Looks like it's good.
And maybe the team has said, you know what, you can go for it today. Speed goes Joker. Wow. And Pastrana has gone long on the job, but he runs really well. You see Speed, Pastrana almost there he's out the zebra cross, so he's pushing so hard, Jared. He knows he's got one lap to reach one of the best in the business.
Right, you can see 6.4 seconds. That will close. Just knowing Scott Speed's prowess. But Pastrana's learning. Look at that. You can see the focus, the eyes wide open, working the wheel. Now coming in past those.
He's sending just so that he can race it on the next lap, Jared. If they know he's losing time, he might as well at least be in Scott's mirrors.
See, he's saying that you know, as far as the gap is small, and it's getting smaller. Again, Scott Speed, this is got a second there.
He's got a Joker, saying it's going to be close. That's the right thing to do because he was losing time, Gareth. If he stays out there, he knows we know that at least now he can apply the pressure. See if he can push him right somewhere. So Pastrana now chasing Speed, going to have to pass him on track to maintain that points advantage.
Yeah, just again, he knows who he's going against. Scott Speed looks like he's going to close that gap, but again, there's still a lot of track to make mistakes. Very rare, but it is possible. Anything is possible.
If they finish line astern tomorrow, P1, P2, it might then go to countback, and there's going to be a lot of maths going on the Subaru right now to figure out that situation. But Pastrana is pretty simply wanted to be a score. You've got to be right there. He needs Scott to be looking in the mirror, seeing blue and yellow, and going, where is he? Which side is he? He wants the spot to be like, oh, can't let the minute hits him with an extra driver speed, he's just got over the gap.
1, 2, 3, 4, 4. No, yeah, count him down car lengths, but not the case here.
He's not having to cover them. He's not having to cover any marks. He's not having to cover the braking zone. He's not compromising his own line. Scott can drive the perfect racing line because he's full cover
with the Hansen brothers, right?
Yeah.
And so Pastrana's becoming. Yeah, there's a checkered flag for Scott Speed. So Pastrana's going to quickly become competitor now.
Yeah, that on the roof is Kevin Hansen, and next to him, Graham Rodeman. Graham is Kevin's spotter, actually. Kevin obviously is both his brothers. Kevin is going to go to turn one. Timmy will look for the inside line on the exit. I don't think it'll be blatant, but I just, you have to keep. You're a team. You've got to keep Timmy in there. So I expect Timmy to win.
Do you think? Yeah.
You've got to, haven't you? The professional rallycross drivers, they lost the World Championship driver title last weekend. He's got the chance to win the Nitro Rallycross series, Jared. It's a huge title, the first one. Each of these lads has won, of course, once before, one in 18, one in 19.
Right, that's right.
So really, they're undefeated. You have to leave Timmy in there. He has to be left in there to have a chance at winning a title.
When I spoke to him earlier about it, I said, what's your mindset now coming in? He said, well, kind of, I'm using it for fuel. He said, honestly, now I really want this. So I think it's fired him up. I didn't know if it was kind of, going to get him down a little bit, but he said, no, it's really fired him up. And what the guys both spoke about, both Kevin and Timmy there spoke about, is how well their cars are set up for this track. They basically said, their base settings is this track. This is what they drive well with it. And he said, He's
0.8 off where he needs to be, and that should see Timmy go through. So Timmy's got to jump on his last one, down again, turned it, and you can see the concentration. But look at the smoothness of the inputs. We know this car works well on sealed surfaces. Do you hear how unhectic it is? Now, that's not really a word, but you know what I mean?
Violent, yeah.
Yeah, it's all it's all just very measured. The merge where he gets on the brakes coming down the ramp, yeah, so Kevin brakes at the merge there you go, Timmy, and I get it, Jared, anybody who doesn't get it doesn't understand motorsport, that's the way it goes.
Well, championship hunt.
What he wants in the fight, one isn't, so yeah, don't give up another point. Imagine if he lost it by a point because he'd let Kevin win today, you'd be gutted. It's wide open tomorrow, and Timmy's going to be there in the fight. Can he get enough?
Kevin Hansen will get knocked out, and Timmy Hansen will go to the final bracket battle. It's Speed and Hansen going against each other. That's up next. And you talked about there's a checker flag, let's make it official.
In some ways, you need Timmy to beat Scott to keep that gap up. So, I know you're not going to root for Timmy in some way. We'll get into it. Yeah, we'll get into it. Here we go, Scott, Speed, Timmy, Hansen. Let's see what's in shot.
Yes, he does. So who's going for the Joker?
So the Joker first is, it's interesting because you get this, when you come out of the Joker, you're unimpeded. Whoa, Timmy Hansen going, probably hitting that jump. Oh, but he almost went to flat, but that car handled it really well, actually. So you want to stop. He's just going to keep pressing. He's not going to make any mistakes. And if Timmy makes any, and it's game over.
So Timmy Hansen there went long on the jump like Travis did in his run a minute ago, but he didn't have the super sideways moment. He actually nailed the chicane afterwards. We were watching Speed come through the Joker. 6.4 would be enough. We reckon about 6.2, but it's already down to 6.1. Speed's taken.
We're like, are you a Subaru fan, are you a Scott Speed fan, or are you a Travis Pastrana fan? Because there's a few different scenarios.
Don't ever shoot anything.
That's another crucial in the top of that. Remember Travis in the commentary box here.
Timmy believes he's faster than Scott. I like the confidence.
So but he's absolutely nailed the corners through there. The chicane's got to get right into the curb on the inside. The right-hander into the woods, Travis, to miss. He was 6 inches wider, and you said Scott makes no mistake. Look at Scott nudges the barrels on the inside. He's having to try hard.
Scott is pushing the other. Timmy's the world best. I mean, he tied the world championship, but after a
tenths of a second off him on this lap. I thought maybe it was on, but it looks like it isn't.
It's gonna be tight. These guys are so tight, but here we go. I mean, it's really tough. I don't tell you what to extend it out. You can beat Scott, but mistakes.
I'd have gone the lap before. I would have too in a race out of it on the last lap. At least then you can make him drive on the mirrors. That's what I thought we could drive.
But man, I tell you what.
Does he? Because the Hansen hit the barrels, that shows me that he's nervous.
Timmy's let Scott know he's there. He's giving him a nudge in the rear fender. Scott knows.
Now he's doing this. Oh, there's the bumper, We'll start out now the bumper come up. Not a great sign. This is I would have done the same thing. If I could have caught Scott, I would have done the exact same thing. So
It's racing and crash in his collision, right?
Other people usually frown when you throw their kids in the air. There you go.